In our power-intensive world today, thermal power is in fact the bedrock, the largest power generating source globally. With a 61% share of the world's installed capacity in 2016, amounting to a cumulative installed capacity of thermal power of 3,954 gigawatts, which is expected to grow to 5,318 gigawatts by 2030 at a CAGR of 2.1%. In India, 63% of the 344 gigawatts of total installed capacity is from fossil fuel-based thermal power plants, making it fifth in the world in overall power generation and third in the world in thermal power generation. The thermal power sector is also one of the most energy-intensive industries, and so was a main sector chosen for the Government of India's Initiative for Energy Conservation. Under the National Mission for Enhanced Energy Efficiency, implemented by the Ministry of Power and the Bureau of Energy Efficiency, a key initiative of which is Perform, Achieve and Trade, designed to improve the energy efficiency of energy-intensive industries. Initially, 8 industrial sectors were identified. That has now been expanded to 13. Under this scheme, the designated consumers are incentivized to improve energy efficiency through retrofitting and modernization. And if they better the energy reduction target set, they get tradable energy saving certificates or e-certs that they can sell to units that do not meet their target, who then get compliance instead of paying the penalty.
In the first cycle of PAT, 144 units from power sector has been included, and they have been able to achieve energy saving of 3.12 million tons of oil equivalent. Now the PAT cycle 2 has been just finished, and we are hopeful that the assigned targets for the sector will be achieved. And after that, we have rolled out 3 more cycles, PAT cycle 3, 4 and 5, and we are now including around 225 units from power sector, which is covering about 189 gigawatts of installed capacity, which is roughly about 90% of the total thermal capacity in India. Given the potential of energy saving from this sector, Government of India pays strong attention to the heat rate improvement and then the subsequent energy saving and the carbon emission avoidance.
For a start, as a part of the government's initiative, old energy inefficient plants started being closed down in a phased manner, getting replaced by modern energy efficient plants. To augment the process, various other best practices measures were also initiated, like use of washed coal, dynamic coal balancing, intelligent soot blowing system, installation of waste heat recovery and steam turbine gas-based plants, installation of vapor absorption machines, use of variable speed drives at all applicable motors and pumps, replacement of metallic blade fans with FRP blades with optimized blade angle, approach for direct drive instead of belt drive, optimization of suction pressure of pneumofill in open and ring frame, installation of energy efficient motor by replacing old and rewinded motors, intermittent running of overhead blower wherever installed.
We have stopped the cooling tower pump and we have utilized the gravity of water, and by doing this process we have saved around 147 TOE. That's our great achievement.
As a part of energy efficiency, we have taken a number of initiatives. Some of the most notable among them are the 28% eco coil addition in stage 2 units, which has resulted in efficiency improvement of almost 1% in the boilers. Then we have also introduced this flue gas based VAM for ESP air conditioning, and then again we have introduced this upgradation of reheat metal to SS in one of the 500 megawatt units. Then we have done this energy efficient motors we are installing in almost all CHP drives. We are also having this VFDs in our stage 1 gravimetric feeders, and our unit 7 ID fans we are having a variable frequency drive. All these has led to an energy savings of almost 150 billion units.
Enthused by the success achieved, the Ministry of Power and BEE have set even more ambitious targets of 8.869 million TOE, 1.06 million TOE, 0.6998 million TOE and 0.531 million TOE in the PAT cycles 2, 3, 4 and 5 respectively. While more sectors are also being introduced in the scheme, PAT is a major initiative to reduce energy consumption and so minimize environmental impact and help rejuvenate Mother Earth for a healthier, vibrant and a more energy efficient India.